here in the United States, people of color can expect to live about 4 years shorter than whites. And this gap actually grew in 2020, in large part due to differences in how they were able to navigate the pandemic. And fortunately, aside from that one anomaly of a year, it's been the gap has been narrowing over the last 20 or 30 years. So there's good evidence that very little of this is due to genetic reasons, and most of it is due to our politics and how we interact with each other. Now, there's another gap that is even more severe, which is a good sign that a lot of this is probably not due to genetics. People in the sexual minority, LGBTQ, had a life expectancy that could be up to 12 years shorter. Now, some of this could be due to HIV, but I would imagine that a good percentage of this is probably also due to prejudices in our culture, based on how we associate with each other. But most people have the good sense that neither one of these is a good thing to have in our society, right? I think the vast majority of people, nobody will say that they're proud of being straight and so that they have a longer life expectancy, right? Or they're happy that they're born into a race that has a higher life. Very few people would say that, right? There is another form of life expectancy gap that a lot of people seem to be very proud of, though: marriage. And I would argue for the same reason that people of color and people in the sexual minority have a lower life expectancy, we should not be proud of the fact that we treat our singles, and especially our solosexuals, in such a way that their life expectancy is considerably shorter, right? 7 to 9 years shorter for solosexuals, right? Even more so than for the people of color.